Hello and welcome to the Ninja Nation. My name is Larry Kendall. I'm the author of Ninja Selling, and this is your weekly Ninja Action Tip. These action tips are designed to help you stay on the ninja path and increase your income per hour so that you can have a life. Do you remember the 5 magic questions? The 5 magic questions are great conversation starters, and many times they lead to business. The 5 magic questions all start with Ford. So you engage in conversation with questions about the family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. And on the family is when I usually like to transition into the first of the 5 magic questions. So I'll ask, how's the family? And we'll talk about the family and the kids and so on, or the grandkids in some cases. And then I'll just ask, by the way, how's the house working out for you? And they'll talk about their house a little bit. Maybe they've done a remodel or they've done something to the house. We'll talk about that. And I'll say, by the way, what are your long-term plans for that house? And they'll kind of get a dreamy look in their eye, and most of the time they'll say, well, you know, it's a little small with a new child, or with, you know, we had our mother move in with us, or it's a little bit big because we've become empty nesters. But they'll usually talk something about the house and timing on that house. Now, occasionally they'll say, you know, this is our forever house. If they say it's their forever house, then I don't ask the next couple of questions. I go on to question number 4. But for most people, they'll talk about their house, and they do have a timeline when they think that they're going to need to transition. Your second question then is, great, if you could live anywhere, where would that be? And they'll get a dreamy look on their eye, and they'll talk about their dream house. Question number 3 then is, well, you know, with the low interest rates that we have right now, have you thought about doing this sooner than later? Maybe now would be the time to move to your dream home or your forever home. Question number 4 then is real estate part of your wealth plan? Sometimes I like to ask, you know, how long have you owned your home? Has it been a good investment for you? Oh yeah, it's been great. What would happen if you owned 10 of them? What would your life be like if they were all free and clear? And then question number 5, what are your goals for your kids or your grandkids? Most people have a goal for their kids or their grandkids to go to college if they want to. Well, the best way to pay for college is buy a house when the child is young, put it on a 15-year loan, and when they're ready to go to college, that investment property is free and clear. They can go to pretty much any college they want to go to. The 5 magic questions are powerful. I would encourage you to ask those the next time you're at a party, you're at the game, you're at church, you're with some friends, you're at lunch. You don't have to ask all of them. And you don't necessarily have to ask them in this order, but I've found that this order kind of tends to work. And they always start with your transition. How's the family? Your assignment this week is to focus on the 5 magic questions. TSW, the system works. If you work the system will work for you. Go make it a great week.